Dear Diary, today is my 45th and last day of isolation. While my decision has not been made in haste, nor without a great deal of thought and consideration for my fellow man, it has been accelerated for one simple reason, or should I say one tiny shoe, my pal Nelson. As excited as I was upon arrival to my sporting utopia, the majority of these feelings only took a matter of days to wear thin. I became sullen and angry, yearning for company in what had become a prison of my own design. In a moment that would send any OH&S coordinator running for their clipboard, I was struck down by a flurry of toppling objects and rendered unconscious. Upon waking from my lucid state and regaining my senses, I saw him to my left. There he was, with his round eyes and the widest smile I had ever seen. Now that Nelson had arrived, I looked forward to every day. He was so much fun to hang around. Most of the time, we played board games.
Are you kidding me?
Nelson was also there for me when I was feeling upset.
I miss you. I miss you so much.
What? Oh no, Nelson.
It's the last episode of the Michael Jordan documentary. No.
And when we were both feeling in the mood, there was nothing we liked better than wrestling.
Oh, not again.
While we have had our share of disagreements and needed some alone time, most of the time Nelson and I have been the best of pals. And during my stay in the sports shed, my friendship with Nelson has been unbreakable. Until last night. Now don't get me wrong, I'm all for a good party, but in this period of isolation and lockdown, I'd finally had enough of Nelson's carefree attitude. Maybe it was his ego, maybe a little bit of my jealousy, but something in me just snapped. In a fit of tiredness and anger, I told him to follow the rules or get out before storming back to bed. This morning, I was to find that my nightmare had only just begun.
Nelson?
Nelson! 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 No! Nelson! Nelson! Nelson, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! No.
These past 7 weeks have been an extraordinary real-time experiment. I've been given the opportunity and the time to master any skill available to me, but at what cost? Sure, I've had a great time and managed to go on some crazy adventures, but what's the point of any of it if you don't get to share it with others? Isn't that the purpose of life? Isn't that why we're here? Is it really that much fun to dance like nobody's watching, if indeed no one really is? And no matter what you do, or how good you think you are, things are always more fun when you let other people into your life. So time for me to get back to mine. I hope things on the outside are starting to return to normal. I hope that Australia has been able to work together to quell COVID-19 cases. I hope to never, ever see another Coit as long as I live. I hope my students are back at school soon. I hope they remember how awesome my jokes are, not to mention my amazing games and activities, as well as my stunning good looks. I hope to see my friend Nelson again and shake his hand. But most of all, I hope to see my family again and tell them I love them. I hope.